Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, and tomorrow is back to life, back to reality, getting back into our normal routine. So, what we're going to do today is um, just straighten up and get ready for the work week. And then tomorrow, I know I've been saying this since after Christmas, but tomorrow I am going to actually be doing my lashes and nails because it is back to work, back out the house, back getting dressed. And so, because of that, I will be doing my nails and lashes because, yeah, it's about that time. So, yeah, stick around. All right, guys, I'm back. So, I was recording, putting the laundry away, but then my battery in my camera died. So, yeah, that happened. So, I didn't record any of that because I had to charge my camera. So, I um cleaned my bathroom, changed my linen, washed the sheets. They're finishing up in the dryer, so I'm about to fold them and put them away when the dryer stops. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and change my purse from this bag. I've been carrying this for months at the end of the year, and I'm going to change it to a different one. Um, it's actually a similar, not quite, because I think this one is smaller, but it's going to be this one I'm going to change to. And I just like a bigger purse, especially to go to work every day because um, it's easier to take all the stuff that I need to take without having to take an excessive amount of bags. I still take more than one bag because I have a bag with my work tech in it. And then if I take lunch, I take that bag, and then I'll take this bag as my purse. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch um purses because yeah, we're going back to work, new year, and I'm tired of seeing this blue purse. And that's what we're gonna do next. So here, what I'm doing is I am transferring everything from the blue purse to the light colored one. This is my Fenty makeup bag that goes from purse to purse. It has lip liners, lip glosses, a mirror, nail glue, all of that stuff, all in one little compartment. I love that bag now. Then I have my little battery pack. Never leave home without it. My Touchland hand sanitizer, and I usually stick those in the pockets. And then I also have a um, pack of gum. Right there, I was looking at some trash receipts and my new insurance card, taking my wallet, just getting, all of the trash that accumulated in the purse in the time that I was carrying that one. Wasn't a lot of trash because I don't typically like keep a lot of trash in my purse, but as we can see, there were some receipts and coupons and things like that. And yeah, so I was just getting all of that out. Here I'm showing you all my current glasses. They are the Lorve Sedity glasses. I actually have new glasses coming. They should be available sometime this week. And I'll probably take y'all with me when I go pick them up. And then I'll probably do a quick little story time about how I've been trying to get a new pair of glasses since November 14th. So I'm still going through
cleaning out my purse. Always keep a mask in my purse because you never know what kind of situations you might come across. Here, I found a Christmas card from my boss. Um, I save all cards and things like that, so I'll put that to the side. Um, and I'm just getting the rest of the stuff out of this purse. Of course, I would find a press on nail randomly in the purse because I'm a press on girly. Um, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow too. Always keep some pain killers, some flushable wipes, feminine products, Tide pen, just keep things, they be nice and tidy. Um, and AirPods. I've lost count of how many pairs of iPods and things I have, but I always keep them on me. Keys, the keys. There goes my pack of gum. I love me some Trident. Um, Another wallet. I actually keep two wallets in my purse, a small, like, card wallet, and then my actual, like, longer, bigger wallet. Sticking the new insurance card in my card case because, you know, gotta have that on you. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything that I need in the purse. And yeah, sticking. I So on a day to day, I don't take my larger purse. I carry like a clear concert bag, and I'll put my lip balm and my gum and my card case in that. So I was putting the lip gloss back in my Fenty bag. So here it is about 7 a.m., a little bit before Monday morning. Starting up my computer to start my day, setting up my desk to settle in for work for the day, um, and just kind of preparing myself in order to do grown up things because we definitely, as adults, have to work because nothing is given to us. Nothing is free. We have to work for everything. So that's what I'm doing. Then while I'm waiting for the computer to boot up, I'm hopping on Twitter real quick. Technically, because it is almost 7 o'clock, I'm probably getting on Twitter in order to see what the weekly preview for General Hospital is looking like. So I'm getting that. And the preview for General Hospital this week was wild because we were going to find out who shot Drew. I wasn't finding out who shot Drew because I already knew who shot Drew from the day Drew got shot. However, if we want to pretend like we didn't know, who am I to, spoil the illusion because we all knew who it was. Spoiler alert, it was Willow. Now I'm just logging into the computer and then I'm starting my day. I'm right here probably going through some emails because that's the best way to start your day, going through emails and catching up on correspondence. Then I'm probably sitting here organizing my day. I usually kind of set a to-do list of, how I want to execute the task that I have in front of me for the day. So I'm probably looking at everything that I need to do and figuring out, prioritizing which is more important and how I want to go through, getting all of those things done today. And then once I get all of that done, I got up and went to go get some breakfast. I went and grabbed a cup of yogurt with some granola. They have some new Cheerios granola that I really like. They have different flavors too. Some granola and apple juice, and then I get back to completing some task while I sit there and eat my breakfast. And also, while I am eating my breakfast and, organizing my day, I'm also listening to Good Morning America in the background because I'm going to watch Good Morning America every day. So now you'll see it's some hours later after work, and now I'm going to start preparing for tomorrow. So, in order to do that, I am starting to do my skincare. Well, I wash my face before I hop in the shower. So, right now, I'm lathering up with the Neutrogena acne soap, and I wash my face with that. And then what I will do is once I rinse that, I will then wash my face with the Thayer's liquid soap. It's like a liquid soap for combination skin with a lot of hyaluronic acid and things like that. So right now I'm just rinsing my face of the Neutrogena. And then once I completely rinse my face of the Neutrogena, I will go on to the Thayers. But I'm also listening to some music, and obviously, whatever I was listening to was a jam because I couldn't hold in my little my little 1-2 dance. Then I go in with the Thayers and I wash that and then rinse that. And then once I finish rinsing that off, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower. And then once I get out of the shower, that's when I'll go back and I will go ahead and do my lashes, do my nails, and then complete my skincare before we call it a night and get comfortable for the rest of the evening. So here I am after the shower, like PJs, and now I'm getting set up so that I can go ahead and get my lashes done. So, first, in order to do my lashes, the first step is to go ahead and get my eyelashes curled. I'm using my e.l.f. lash curler to go ahead and do that step. And then once I finish curling my lashes, then I'm going to go ahead and go in one eye at a time and work on coating my lashes with the bond, which is the glue, so that the lashes will stick. So I start with giving them a good coat of the adhesive, and then I will start with my map. Typically, I go from the longest to the um I go from the longest to the shortest to kind of give a the longest on the outer and the shortest in the inner to kind of give it a winged out flare kind of look. The lashes that I generally do are about 40 millimeters, but I accidentally had my trades turned around this time. So I ended up doing a shorter set, which were 30 millimeters instead. But whatever. They're still cute, they're still wispy, and kind of like that cat eye look that I like. So here you just see me, slowly placing the lashes. Um, have about 6 to 7 um clusters on each eye. Sometimes one eye takes 8 because I believe that one of my eyes is bigger than the other. So here I finished putting the lashes on that eye, and I'm just using the tweezers to secure them together. And then once I finish securing them, then I go in with the seal to seal them. And then once I finish sealing them, then I'll move on to the next eye. And when I come back, I'll have both eyes done. So here, as you can see, both eyes are done. And now I'm going to clean up the lash mess and move on to doing my skincare since that part is done. So I'm going to first start by using the Thayer's toner to go ahead and give myself another clean. I do this step both day and night. I am going to be doing my evening time routine right now. So this is the first step to go ahead and clean myself with the toner, the witch hazel toner. Don't forget your neck. And then once I finish with the toner, I go in with the Thayer's blemish cleaner pads normally. However, because it is evening time, I'm actually just going to go in with my Metacube Zero Pore Pad. It's a little exfoliating pad, so I'm going to go in with that pad. And with that one, you use the rough side first, and then you go in a second time with the smooth side. So that's what you can see me doing there, is just going in and exfoliating a little. And then once I finish exfoliating, I'm going to, of course, let that dry and sink in into absorb into my skin. And then once that is done, I am going to then go in with the liquid exfoliator that I use. And like I said, this is the nighttime routine. I use these products at night because they could be sensitive to your skin in the sun. While I'm waiting for it to absorb in my skin, I'm putting on a little e.l.f. lip balm to moisturize my lips. And then you can see me going in with the Good Molecules exfoliator. And once I finish with the Good Molecules exfoliator, I then go in with the Good Molecules um, retinol cream because, when you're a woman of a certain age, you want to make sure that you include that retinol in your skincare routine. And I really like the Good Molecules retinol because I can feel it like toning and whatever retinol is supposed to do for your skin, I can actually feel it working. So I really like it. So that's what I'm grabbing in that tube, and I just put that in on my face. I got that everywhere, and then I go through and I will put that get that worked into my skin, and then skincare will be done. Then I'll go wash my hands and then come back and do my nails. So here I'm back doing my nails, and what I'm going to start by doing is clipping my nails down. I typically wear cross-ons 99% of the time. So I just keep my nails short. They grow pretty fast. I'll probably have these on for at least 10 days. And while I have them on for 10 days, my nails will grow a lot. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's talk about why I do press on nails as opposed to going to get my nails done. It ain't because I don't want to pay the prices. I pay for convenience and I don't mind that at all. The issue with me getting my nails done is ever since I'll say maybe a year or two after COVID, I don't know what happened, but ever since then, I have been having severe allergic reactions to nail products, gel polish, acrylic, all of that. It just gives me a bad reaction where my fingers would become very itchy, they would blister, and I'd have to put on um hydrocortisone cream like for the first few days after I got them done because they would be so itchy. Like I was using that instead of hand cream because they would be so itchy. And it even happens with my feet. Like if I get gel polish on my feet, they just don't feel good. So I would be literally either just getting a plain manicure with regular nail polish or nothing basically. And I have been getting my nails done since I was like 11, 12 years old. And so I'm used to having my nails done like all the time. So like that isn't really feasible for me to be walking around like in regular nail polish because that chips too quickly and easily. And my nails, I like my nails done like at all times. But I did discover that the glue is not the glue that we had when we were younger and doing press on. So the glue is actually made to have long wearing press ons, and you can get any design, length, or whatever. And so that's the direction I've moved in. I think I've been doing my press ons for like a year now. And like I said, I change them pretty much every 2 weeks, and it works for me. So now I've clipped all my nails and now I'm just filing to make sure the edges aren't ragged and to also roughen up the top layer of my nail in order to better adhere the press on to. But yeah, that's why I now wear press-ons instead of getting my nails done. Because it's been a couple years since I've had a reaction and had my nails done, I sometimes fantasize about going to try and get my nails done and see what happens. But then I'm afraid of spending money to get my nails done only for me to have another reaction. And I'm not even looking forward to that. But right here, I'm just going ahead and wiping my nails down with the alcohol pad. And then I'm going to go in nail by nail, putting the nail glue on my nail and putting the nail glue on the press on and applying pressure, kind of angle it down and apply pressure for 20 to 30 seconds and till the new nails stick. I haven't broken a nail, and me doing this voiceover is I did these nails on Monday. This is Saturday, and I haven't broken a nail or anything. I do everything as if I had my nails done, and the nails are pretty good. And then the good thing about press-ons is if you do break a nail, you can just glue it back on. So yeah, this is me going through the motions and getting the nails placed. Hey guys, it's a few days later, and I just got the text from Pearl Vision that my glasses are ready, and I'm super excited. I jumped up so quick because I have been waiting for um, my glasses to get ready for me to pick up. Actually, I've been going through this battle with my glasses since November 14th. So I'm just jumping up, getting ready to get dressed and everything to go pick up my glasses. I guess I'll do a quick little story time about what happened with my glasses. So on November the 14th, I go for my annual eye exam is normal. Actually, my prescription didn't even change, but I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get a new pair of glasses because, especially since the prescription didn't change, I wanted to go ahead and get a new pair of glasses for the year because if something happens to your glasses, then you have a backup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, yeah, the my glasses um they're my prescription didn't change, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a new pair of glasses. So I find some, there were some clear Nike glasses, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I like these. These are cute. The selection wasn't that great, but I like those. And I was like, okay, order the glasses. They said the glasses should be in within 2 weeks. Order the glasses. I'm expecting it to be a little bit longer because I do know that Thanksgiving falls in that time frame. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So the glasses never come in between that time of me putting in the order on the 14th. And mind you, on the 14th, when I put this order in, I believe, I'm going to look at my calendar, but I believe the 14th was a Friday. So this was late on a Friday evening. So I expect a little bit of delay because. Yeah, it was a Friday. It was late on a Friday evening. I'm expecting the order to not even get put in till Monday. So I wasn't really expecting the glasses to show up before Thanksgiving. So it's the Friday after Thanksgiving, and I get a text message that my glasses are ready. And I'm like, cool, let me go out. I had a little um, few Black Friday errands that I wanted to run. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go run these errands and also run to pick up my glasses. It shouldn't be busy because it's the day after Thanksgiving, it's Black Friday. I don't expect a lot of people to be there. So I go in there, and like I said, the parking lot was empty except for the employees' cars. It was like two employees at the front desk or whatever. And I'm like, I'm here to pick up the glasses. And he asks for my name and gets my information. And he goes and gets my glasses. And he was like, oh, so it's just frames? And I'm like, yeah. I'm not thinking anything of it when he asked this question because I'm like, yeah, it's just frames. He was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, whatever. He says, no lenses, right? And I was like, no, there should be a prescription. And he was like, let me see what's going on. Come to find out, my prescription was never put into my glasses. And I'm like, okay. So he was like, I'm sorry about this. I'll get these sent off and we'll contact you when your glasses come back. Then it's like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, still haven't heard anything. So when I finish with work one day, I call them and I ask about my glasses. They put me on hold for like 15 minutes. Then they come back and said, we have to look into this a little bit further. We'll have someone give you a call back. No one ever called me back, but I let it slide, figuring like the glasses just weren't there. They weren't back yet. So I was like, okay, I'll give them another week. the following week comes and she puts me on hold again. And she was like, "Oh, the glasses were never sent back out. And yeah, I'll make sure that they go out." I was like, "Don't even worry about it. Can we just cancel the order? And can you put like credit my insurance back and put the money," because I had used my FSA card, because of course I use my FSA card. It's the last of the year. I'm trying to spend my money, you know, before the end of the year. Can you put my money back on my FSA card, and can you reverse the charge on my insurance so I can go elsewhere and get glasses? So then my mom tells me that I have to call my insurance and let them know that um you know I didn't ever get the glasses or whatever. So I called my insurance and told them. They called over, confirmed with the doctor that I didn't pick up any glasses with them. And then they gave me a code and said, when you go to wherever you go to get your glasses, give them this because they'll need this to get a new authorization to be able to use your benefits for this year. So I go and do that. And then I run out of the house and I go to if it's not Pearl, it is Lens Crafters. I go to Lens Crafters to because I looked online and I found some Versace frames that I wanted. So I'm going to Lens Crafters to see if they can order the Versace frames and put my prescription in it, of course. They are not in network with my insurance, so they weren't able to use the code to go and get the new authorization. They said you'd probably be better if you went to someone in network. Went back home, looked online, saw that Pearl was in network for my glasses. And when I saw that Pearl was in network for my glasses and that they actually had the same frames that I wanted from Lens Crafters, I was like, okay. The next day, I went to Pearl, ordered my glasses, and they were like, okay, the glasses will be back no later than the 9th, because it's Christmas and there is it's Christmas and New Year's in between, you know, Christmas and New Year's in between, the 2 weeks for the glasses to come back. So it may take a little bit longer, no later than the 9th, which was perfectly fine. And mind you, I'm trying to do all of this, running around trying to order the frames. I have to order them before the 31st. This is like the 23rd, because it was the day, literally the day before Christmas Eve. This is the 23rd because I have to do all of this by the 31st, because on the 1st, my benefits for 2026 kick in. And if I get the glasses under my 2026 benefits, that will be my 2026 glasses. And then when I go for my annual exam, if I want to get glasses at the end of the year, I won't be able to do that because I've already used it in January. So I'm like rushing, trying to get this done. I was like, it's reasonable for me to expect the glasses not to be done until the 9th, because like they said, there's 2 holidays in between. But here we are. I got the text message on, I believe this is like the 7th, maybe the 6th, and the glasses were in. And I'm so glad, because yes, I didn't need them, but what if I did? And they're not even very much different from the Lorve frames that I showed you earlier in the video. But I was excited about my new frames and I wanted them. I love my Versace glasses. I don't even wear my glasses like that. And I think I've worn them every day since I picked them up. So right here, I'm just finishing up my daytime skincare routine, which consists of the Thayer's cucumber facial toner, then the blemish clearing pads, and then I go in with my eye drops. Eye drops. I go in with my Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Eye Brightening Gel Cream. And then after that, I go in with the Good Molecules discoloration correcting serum, and then the Good Molecules hyaluronic acid serum. And then I go in with the Neutrogena Collagen Bank Vitamin C Serum. And then I put on some Neutrogena Water Cream Gel. That is like my go to moisturizer. And then after that, I go in with the Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Face Serum Sunscreen because we can't leave out the house without our SPF. So that's what I'm doing now. Right now, I'm rubbing in the sunscreen because I have to get that in um, to protect the skin. And I like that serum, SPF serum, because it kind of gives you a glow too. So on the days like today when I'm not wearing any makeup, it's a good look. It's a good time. But yeah, and then I'm putting on my ever present elf lip balm. I keep one in my purse. I keep one on my desk. As you can see, it's always there. It's very moisturizing. As a matter of fact, my lips are feeling kind of dry. Where is it now? Right now, I'm just rubbing on a little Versace Dylan Purple. And then I think I'm going to mix that with a little Daisy Marc Jacobs Glow. And this combination, let me just be the one to tell you, is everything. Is soft and sweet.
So in the car, I thought I was going to go get a drink from Starbucks, but I brought the drink out of the house. So I'm just going to drink that. And I think I'm still going to go to Starbucks because oh, I am going to get a snack, probably a croissant or something. Next stop will be oh. Well, that was quick. They didn't even have to adjust them. They were perfect. I love it. All right. So it is currently 12:35. Like I said, I should be home by 1 and well in time for the soaps. And yeah, I might come back on and show you my glasses in more detail. But yep, that was quick and easy. Oh, it actually says I will get home by 12:58. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head home and find something to do until the soap come on at 2.